So how do you rate that for service?
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
It's not like your place, though, is it? Service with a personal touch.
Oh, well, I hope that's what my customers get.
Oh, your place is bumping. This place is... I don't know, you think it makes a difference, the personal touch?
I don't know, I'm no expert.
I know, you've been around for a while now. You get a high daily turnover, strong repeat business.
You've been studying us. You have, haven't you? But you're serious, you're actually interested in this.
You think I want to bum around Mangrove River surfing for the rest of my life?
Honestly?
Well, I guess I deserve that. It's not like everyone else in this place doesn't think exactly the same thing. But if you want to know the truth, then, yeah, I got plans.
Can I ask what sort of plans?
That is going to require more wine.
Oh. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hang on. You've been at the beach with Casey Braxton?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
What? What's happened?
Well, I don't know. You're at the beach with Casey. Leah's just gone on a date with his older brother.
Seriously?
Ruby, it's not a good thing.
Well, I didn't say it was a good thing.
Good, because the Braxton boys are bad news.
Well, Casey's okay.
No, he isn't.
How would you know?
Because I know the Braxtons, and unfortunately, anyone from that family is damaged goods. Okay, I get that Casey's a bad boy and that can be appealing, but right now that's the last thing that you need in your life.
Charlie, we're not together. We just hang out. What is wrong with you?
Look, there's nothing wrong with me. I don't want you seeing him, that's all.
Okay, next time you want to know how I am, just don't ask.
Don't laugh.
You went out with a reverend. I mean, that is a complete trip. Still not as much of a trip as the fire eater I went out with.
The fire eater.
Passionate girl. Didn't last. Yeah, she kept setting fire to my mum's curtains.
Well, I can see why your mum had a problem with that.
I can't. So, like, what about you? How's it living with a cop?
Fine. It's not like she brings a gun to the dinner table.
Oh, I suppose not. But still, she must work some pretty weird hours. Doesn't keep you up at night.
I just have to make sure I've earned a good night's sleep.
Be too hard running around after VJ. Does Charlie ever give you a hand with him, or
Sometimes.
when she's not bringing her work home with her?
Or looking after her daughter.
Ruby, yeah. So I guess if she was seeing someone on top of that, she wouldn't really have time.
You like her, don't you?
What are you talking about?
That's Charlie you really want. You're trying to get to her through me. Fine. I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Leah.
She's a police sergeant. You're a river boy. There is no way she's going anywhere near you. So we done here?
Finest moments as a mum. I'm sorry. You were trying to tell me something and I cut you off. Can we try again?
Doesn't matter. It's fine.
No, of course it does. I'm sorry. I want to know.
It's just the boys are putting me down.
Well, what did they do?
We were going to go surf at Wilson's and they're like, oh, you can't handle it.
Wilson's Beach. You know that that's the River Boys' home turf.
Yeah.
And you know their reputation. I'm not having a go, okay? I promise. Well, I need to know that you've got your eyes open.
Yeah, I know they're hardcore.
Especially the Braxtons.
But Casey isn't like that.
Well, maybe he's different at school, but I know what they have to live with. And their mum, trust me, Rubes, you don't want to get involved with that.
Okay, can you stop being a cop for like a second? And who said I wanted to be involved?
And give it to him, it does ring.
So, how was it?
Oh, okay, I guess, considering it wasn't a real date.
What do you mean?
Oh, well, it was more of a fact-finding mission.
A fact-finding mission?
Yep, Brax was more interested in you.
What? Really?
Yeah, really.
What do you want to know?
Oh, you know, what hours you work, whether you bring your work home, are you seeing someone?
That's really weird.
Yep.
So you've spent some time with him. What's your impression now?
Smart. He's a lot smarter than he makes out. Ambitious, funny sometimes, but you know what? Most of all, he's a hustler. He's a hustler with a chip on his shoulder. And if I didn't know any better, I'd say he just wants to score with a cop just to make himself feel good.
Right.
Yep, I think your radar was pretty good after all.